Who's your commander?
Good luck.
Equip.
Move to combat. Resolves.
Right.
Now, before you attack
Does
me,
anyone have an answer?
well played.
Good game.
Hey everyone, DJ here. This is the Jumbo Commander YouTube channel, and I know everyone is focusing on Kamigawa Neon Dynasty, but I've been looking back a little bit at Commander Legends, and some of the prices of these cards are reaching an all-time low, and I can't ignore them, and so I thought I'd let you know about it. So here are about 10 cards that you might want to consider buying from Commander Legends instead of buying a box of Kamigawa Neon Dynasty. At number 10, we've got all those wonderful commander lands that enter the battlefield untapped if you have 2 or more opponents. We've got Undergrowth Stadium, Rejuvenating Springs, Spectator Seating, Training Center, and Vault of Champions. All of these are sitting between $350 and $550, and that's cheap for a premier dual land. At number 9, we have Keeper of the Accord. Remember the hype around this card. People were kind of freaking out, and I still think it's really good. I think people are moving away from 4-drops in Commander and really accelerating their curve, but Keeper of the Accord is awesome. All right, another powerful card at an all-time low is Scroll Rack. This is $15 right now, and I can see it places as low as $12. I mean, right before this got reprinted, it was $50. Scroll Rack is a Commander staple. It helps certain colors get card advantage they wouldn't be able to have access to normally, and it messes around with top deck manipulation. It kind of breaks a lot of the rules of the game. It's pretty dang good. Next up, we have Ferexian Triniform. This is at an all-time low as well. I'm seeing it as low as $1. $1 for a big, splashy mythic. That's a great pickup. Now I know it's 9 mana and a lot of people aren't going to fit this into every commander deck, but there are ways to cheat artifacts into play, and it only takes one commander, one specific strategy for this card to blow up in price, and you're going to be glad you have your copy. All right, next up we have one of my favorite cards. It's Amphen Mutineer. You know, for a little while this was up around $5. Yeah, it really wasn't worth picking up, but now that you can get it for around 30 cents, this is just a prime removal spell. The ability to take things out, exile them, and have it on a body so you can search it, blink it. You can even encore it back again. Like, this is fantastic removal at a cheap price. I'm a big fan. Hey, do you like comboing? You should take a look at Rings of Brighthearth. This card used to be $35 in 2020, and then with this reprinting, it's down to $250, which is an insane difference. Rings of Brighthearth is a combo card. It has tons of ways to just explode, but also sometimes there's just really solid activated abilities. Think of fetch lands. Yeah, it doubles up your fetch lands, which is just my favorite way to use it. And so don't think you always have to be unfair with this card. I mean, contrast that with Staff of Domination, which you only use in unfair ways and can slot in perfectly with your infinite combo with Rings of Brighthearth. Oh my gosh, these two are best friends. Staff of Domination, before its reprint in Commander Legends, was like $65. It was out of control. And now you can get it for about $1.50. By the way, everyone, I think that Wheel of Misfortune is kind of good. I know it's really obnoxious to play because you have to read the card and explain it to everyone, and people are a little bit confused, but the outcome is surprisingly good. You trade a bunch of damage for a bunch of cards, and that's just what red decks want to do. And I don't think it had a really good reception, so I think its ability to be reprinted is going to be low, because honestly, people didn't like the card even though it's really good. Did you know that the uncommon ramp spell 3 visits was like $30 to $50 its entire life, and at one point in time spiked as high as $1,000? That was probably a fluke. But now, it's under $3. I'm seeing copies for $250 online, and I think that's a great price. I mean, it's an expensive uncommon, but this is 2 mana ramp, and that's valuable in Commander. And one of the best pickups from Commander Legends is one of the most expensive cards. It's Mana Drain. Mana Drain feels like it should be a $100 card. In many cases is listed at $70 to $80, but right now I'm seeing copies as low as $40. $40 for a premier counterspell, one of the best ever printed. One of the things that's also really just amazing is that the foil copy of Mana Drain is $50. So 40 for the non-foil, 50 for the foil. That's awesome. I'm getting myself a copy right now. Thanks everyone. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, consider subscribing. Hey, in the comments down below, let me know if there's other great pickups from this set or if you agree with these selections. I also want to thank my sponsor, Cool Stuff Inc. If you're thinking of picking up cards, use them and use the coupon code JUMBO5 and that'll save you 5% off your order. I also want to thank my patrons. They're amazing. Thank you very much, patrons. And just before we go, I want to make sure that you know that this is not financial advice. Like, I don't think that these cards are going to double and triple in price because the print runs of Commander Legends have been a lot. So don't buy these cards to try and turn around and make profits off of, but buy them to hold for long periods of time or to put in your Commander decks. All right, just a little context at the end in case you stick around. All right, everyone, have a good one. Bye.